for this matchup tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. It is time to drop the puck. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Bees start with possession as we are now underway. Nashville's got the puck. Now a quick pass to Battaglia. And that pass attempt is deflected. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, he's going to get the slashing call here, James, and it's a stick infraction. What that means is you're in a vulnerable spot. Why? Your opponent has gained position on you.
The Flyers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Shoots it on the backhand. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And it's a quick pass to Hughes. Back at the point, they set it up. And he takes a shot. Makes the save. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Moves it quickly over to Aho. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Big opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone face-off.
Well, a lot of ice available to get the goaltenders extremely fatigued. Get him moving east-west.
And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Poked off the puck. Lets it fly. And that's turned aside by Bobrovsky. The Bees kill off the penalty.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Takes a shot. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Sends the pass down low. Hammers the shot. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. Handles the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Grabbed along the boards by Burns. Delayed penalty coming up here. Looks like slashing is the call. And now he moves it quickly to Clark. Here comes the official's call. Brzustowicz is getting called for slashing. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
And the puck clears the zone. Taken by Lemieux. The Bees take possession in the defensive end. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
The point of a power play, Jane, is to have an advantage, and there has been none right here. As you can see, the puck being sent back all the way to their zone. They have to find a way to connect on those passes and create some opportunities.
Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Hopkins. With possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Lemieux. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. From the back of the cage with the puck. Nashville's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net.
Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
This opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Well, now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
Puck moved over to Doughty. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a chance. Blocker saved by Bobrovsky. Past the midway mark in this period. 1-0 the score. And they win the draw here in their own end. Here's a short pass to McNamara. Here's a chance on the attack. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Nashville's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James, and often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
The Bees get a hold of the puck in their own end. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Fires it! Gives them nothing in front.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
And he slides it quickly to Lambert. Gaining momentum up along the side. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Quebec's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Lamb. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Quick feed to Lambert. Takes a shot. 9 seconds, and he makes the save. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Grabs it in his own end. Nice connection on the cross-ice pass. The Bees take it along the wall. Quick feed down low. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Handles the puck at the point. Lets it fly. Walker saving a good one. Benoit!
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Shot! Wicked stop by the goaltender. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. With the blast! And there's a great save by Bobrovsky.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Quick pass to Ellie. The Flyers play it along the blue line. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Quebec's got control of it now from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Harvey Pinard. Gaining steam here on the attack. Great save. Feeds the puck over to Ewens. Here they come on the attack. Quebec's got the puck in their own end. Now a quick pass to Harvey Pinard. Passes the puck over to Sam. Look out. And he's got that one.
Harvey Pinard's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Ross got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Here in the back half of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. the draw, they take possession. And it's a quick pass to Elenas. And he takes the pass. And he keeps that one out. Gains control of the puck here on the line. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Quebec's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. The Bees win the defensive zone faceoff. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Nashville's got the puck. Slides the pass over to Miedema. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it on over to Swick. Moves it to the offensive zone. Sends it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a shot. Oh, it stops him again. And the puck's knocked loose. Great read by Kordiak. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
Reaches out and uses the stick. Elenas plays the puck. Passes it over. Scores!
This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Quebec's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence to get that goal. They'll need to continue where they left off.
And he takes the dish. Shot! Oh, and it goes off his glove!
Bobrovsky's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Quebec's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally, and so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's 2-1. Lemieux won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Puck picked up by Lemieux. Good use of the body on the play. Takes the feed. And he's ridden off the puck. Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Battaglia. And some good footwork to kick it away. Zibanejad's got it on the offensive end. Quebec's looking to break out of their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop.
Lemieux's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Effective use of the paddle on that one. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Flyers still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. Quebec's got possession here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Aho. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Picked up along the wall by Aho. Bobrovsky's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's a 2-1 game. Ewens carries the puck in his own zone. Sends a pass over. Quebec's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Takes the pass.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Moves the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Elenos. Slides the puck over. And they continue to apply pressure here. Battle along the boards. Quebec's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Weir. Feeds the puck to Vasiljevic. Sends the pass over. Moves it to Swift. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Quebec's got the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Burns. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. There's a shot, and there's a glove save on the play. A critical draw here. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Scores!
Prime example of why you work on face-off so often in practice, because when you start with possession, you get scoring chances. And when you get scoring chances, this is exactly what happens. You put it in.
The Flyers are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. Puck scooped up by Doughty. And now he angles it across to Hughes. Quebec's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Bobrovsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this face-off.
Here he is in front, and that's blocked. Quick feed to Beliaris. Puck grabbed by Battaglia. To the empty net. Feeds the puck to Lamb. Quebec's on the attack. Quick pass to Ellie. Pokes it away in his own end. And he loses control of the puck. Scores!
Not many players can see the ice the way he does, but then you have to have the skill set to execute what you see. And man, he puts on a clinic when the way he distributes this puck, and he's going to get another apple for his efforts.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. The Bees have it from their own end. Quebec's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Bobrovsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. They've got the extra attacker out there, Cheryl. We know what this means.
Well, they have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
Linden won the draw here in their own zone. Fires to the empty net. Can't get it to go. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right?
Yeah,
as a defender.
Yeah, as a defender, it became more defensively structured, and I bet that the coaches had something to say about that, but certainly not as much fun for us, not as entertaining as the high-flying octane offense in the first period.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.